नमस्कार मु डॉक्टर महापात्र आपण मैंने समस्ते भुवनेश्वर कटक सबुठी जगह किणुवे जगह किणा हवा देखुवे किंतु आज मोर गोटे प्रथम एक्सपीरियंस जर्मनी रे मो सांग जड़े जगह किणुंट घर तैयारी करेंगे आगे देखा आसी से जगह से किणुंट जगहटा 1 मिलियन यूरो रे पाखापाखि 8 कोटी टंकार तो चलतु आज देखा सागरे नुआ स्वप्नर घरटे कौ जगार हम केमी हम शीत धीरे धीरे आरंभ हो आसला किंतु आज बहुत खरा है बहुत बढ़िया पाग दे आज मुझे जमती कहली लाडेनबर्ग को लाडेनबर्ग गोटे छोट गाँटे हाइडेलबर्ग पाखे बहुत सुंदर इलाका मुझे को देखा केमती लाडेनबर्ग सीन सीनेरी ब्यूटी गोटे छोट गाँटा यहाँ देखुं जोटा गोटे गुहाड़े अच्छे मो पछपटे गाई अच्छा घोड़ा अच्छा मुझे को देखेबी बहुत छोट किंतु सुंदर गाँटे ये देखंतु गाई केमती चरुचंती कहली जो आगुरी शीत खरा दिने बाहर रुहते गाई किंतु एबे शीत तो घर भितर अच्छा जानी आपन को देखा जाऊ कि ना पाखक टिके नहीं जाए गाई देखंतु गुहाल गाँटे लाडेनबर्ग चलतु हाइडेलबर्ग गाँ लाडेनबर्ग गाँव भितर देखा भितर देखुं केते कार थुआ घर जाक रास्ता केते सफा मो सांग अपेक्षा करसी पहुँची गला कि सी पहुँची ना अपेक्षा कर जो गुहाल देखुली ता भीतर फार्मटा घर जाक सब केते सुंदर देखंतु ये जर्मनी रो नेकर रे बोट चलुची ट्रांसपोर्ट रिवर ट्रांसपोर्ट एठी बहुत भल केते लंबा बोट देखंतु बोट रे ट्रांसपोर्ट करवा जिनस जाक बहुत सस्ता हुए ट्रक रे ट्रांसपोर्ट करवा अपेक्षा तेणु जर्मनी रे बहुत जिनस कार कोयला सबु जिनस नदी द्वारा बोट रे ही ट्रांसफर हुए ओडिशा रे केबे आमे महानदी रे एमती बोट चलिबो देखिबा सेटा मोर बहुत बड़ स्वप्न मो सांगों अपेक्षा करिछि से अमेरिकार ग्रेचन डॉक्टर ग्रेचन वोल्फ से आ तांको स्त्री को संगे एठी घर किणिबे आसी गले ग्रेचन हाय ग्रेचन आसी गले आमर कोटिपति नुआ घरर मालिक three more buildings to
so we'll add another building. There are three, or there are two. There'll be one more.
Okay.
But I was going to say, if you know,
it's really village. You see ducks and I don't know what.
Like 10% of the village. All right. If we would grow.
Yeah, if you are 17 people, yeah, then
so
you
right
grow it by 10%.
I think we will. You know, the project can go up to maybe even 17, 20 people, depending on the people and this is with adults without kids, right?
Okay. So new neighbors.
Yeah. So there's a small chapel church, whatever.
This one here.
Yes, I think it's Catholic. And then there's these, for sure. This is the main street though, and everything, right? So
Okay, so I can walk a bit behind you.
I'll
So
go ahead.
you are show us your new village home, Gretchen.
I know, right? It's great. No, so we, so this, actually, I might be the owner entering this property now, so I don't want to, of course, film him. I haven't actually met him personally, but...
Okay.
Because it's all through, like, intermediaries, right? So,
Uh-huh.
realtor and bank, and then there's people part of this housing project. So since it's being filmed, so we are a company which is created from two entities. One is us, like our association sort of, which is called Wiggle. It stands for something longer in German.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this is great. I know, there's gonna be a lot of this. And then the other part of the
For a second, I thought it's my boss
right.
because she has this green.
And the other part of the company is the kindergarten. Which is cool, right? So, probably some kids will go there. I know our kids. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, the other part of the company is like a housing project developing company in Germany. They have like 200 projects or something. And they've been going on for quite some time. And I guess they give some funds, like a very little bit, to sort of register us, and then they also like give us a lot of help. So it's like, imagine being able to tap into this like group which is, able to give you resources in any moment, right? It's been there before, so to say. So this costs us a little bit of
So originally the property will be owned. This is the property.
This is it.
This is the house.
Farmhouse, yes. And it's like a two-story with basement thing. And it has like two like full kitchens and baths and the whole 9 yards. I think I just saw him go in, so I'm not sure, but I only Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think we have officially now signed the paperwork, so it's just a matter of transferring the money and
okay.
the dots, right?
Okay, so just
in the process. And then this is the second house.
Okay.
So we're thinking to like make this as a sort of entrance from the street, also for parking bikes and stuff. So maybe this will be cleared. This is the one garage space, and this is the house where we would probably go into. So this is like built in the 70s, and this is built in like 1870s.
Okay.
And
and where will be the third house coming up?
Then we go around the side. So this is also why it's cool, because this is the end of the road.
Yeah. Oh, is this also a chapel or something, or just
Exactly.
Jesus protecting the village?
So this is exactly. So the other was like maybe a proper church, and then this is sort of a chapel / little place to pray, worship,
Pray. Okay.
sit and wait. I don't know. Well, who
Nice.
knows? But this is the edge. I mean, you don't know which way you came in, but
I came through there. Yeah.
So there's also like horses and like
Yeah.
right?
It's really nice.
Which is really cool. And then
So right next to the field, right? Beautiful view. Wow.
So the name of our company entirely is called Field Corner, translated in German, right?
Okay.
We're at the edge of these fields.
So
and then
this whole property will be yours.
Yeah, so it's two parts. So the part which you see is like how it's standing, and behind this hedge, this is number one. And
Okay.
then this is a separate buying option, but we already have secured it, and we don't pay yet. This is where this second house will go. Perhaps like 300 or so more square meters. So this together, these properties are around 300, and this would be maybe another 300.
So is this house already built, or you will be expanding
So
it?
at the moment, this is it, and we will like renovate inside, so it's totally cleared out. The other one is livable, and people are in there, and like 4 people are in the front of the place. So you can come back to the white house and see like this sort of farm. House bit, right? So it's sort of like this whole lot.
Yeah.
It's exciting. We're thinking
Nice.
about alternative, things that
So it's
going on here.
this one is almost a proper corner plot, right?
Right? It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
large, and it goes all the way to this fence line. So I think this would be the second building, in one way or another, probably on the edge line, so that the Innenhof or whatever is, But still, or whatever could expand, right? But it's really lovely, right? You have a nice view and nice
Look at this.
flexibility, kind of. And so this first house will do some renovations, and then the small renovations, and the second house will be more major renovations, starting like in the early new year.
Okay.
So that I think our family hopes to move in like 6-ish months from now, or something. 9 months maybe,
Okay.
depending on how we do. But we want to do a lot ourselves, and it's it's all structurally like sound. It's just a matter of some, insulation, some fresh, flooring and paint and
So how many apartments would be in this little house then?
so this house has a finished basement with this garage where there's actually a second bathroom complete and room for like we have discussed maybe guests.
Uh-huh.
So maybe guests from every one of us would be allowed to have access to this like under. And then on the block itself, the main level is like a huge or large like sort of common space, which I think we would also like kind of share, and two small sort of parlor spaces, which could be a study or a play area or a kitchenette sort of eating area. And then there's like kind of narrow but normal German style kitchen space, and then on the far end is two proper sort of bedrooms and the bath and toilet and some storage spaces, right? So we're kind of like planning that at this moment that this end will be like our living area, right, and all of our private things, right, and then there'll be some places which are shared. So the concept is that a lot of the space will be sort of shared space. It doesn't mean you can just go in at any moment and like enter, but that there's like access, right? And,
Okay.
And then there's your private space, right? And it also will happen in this new building, right? Except that it will have a little more.
এটা ଗ୍ରେଚେନ୍ର ଘର ପାଖର ଗାଁ ପାଖରେ ଏଠି ସେଇଠି ଗ୍ରେଚେନ୍ର ଘରଟା ସେଇଠି ପାଖରେ ପ୍ଲଟ୍ କିଣିବ ଏଇଠି ଘୋଡ଼ାମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି So Gretchen, are you planning to get a horse ride soon?
Horse ride, yeah.
You have to think about it, at least for your son.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he will be doing some kind of training so that I never did. But yeah, sure. It's a big like horsing
Fantastic, right?
training facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two couples that are moving into this other space, right, this larger one.
Is this the people that are selling it? No. Because
No, this is like companies this way, I guess.
Okay. There are industries everywhere, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So basically what do I say? Okay, so two couples, there's three couples now with kids, and two couples moved into this large farmhouse with minimal renovation because they're complete kitchens, etc. Right? And then one of them is having another child, so it will not be enough space for them. So they definitely want to move to this new building when it's complete, right?
Okay.
And then we also like
are planning for a second.
Yeah,
so.
we're also planning, but I think Jagoda also thinks about this new building as a future place. So that's also